What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be talking about should you summon on the Attack on Titan collab banner. Now, I have mentioned in my other videos that I said people should skip blah blah blah, but a lot of people have been asking me, and they've been asking me why, etc., and for the specifics. So I want to break down everything as to far as why people should skip or shouldn't, or blah blah blah, my whole thought process on it, and then you guys can ultimately make the final decision based off of all the information that I'm going to give you in this video. So starting out, we're gonna go over the characters and then talk about the pros, the cons, blah blah blah. So starting out, we have SSR Eren. SSR Eren, his green unit, first card, and he's a human, keep in mind. His first card, 240, 300%, and fills ult gauge by 1, 500% fills ult gauge by 2, right? Same card as green Escanor. Moving on to a second card, 120% AoE. At rank 2, same damage, disables ult gauge for 1 turn. And at rank 3, it disables ult gauge for 2 turns and does 180% damage, right? Really nice. Now, his ultimate turns him into a Titan and gives him attack-related stats, defense-related stats, and HP-related stats by increase 10% for 5 turns, right? Also decreases the enemy's attack-related stats by 30% for 1 turn. Keep in mind, those are 3 different buffs that he is getting, right? So he's going to have 3 buffs after he transforms. Now, once he transforms, he becomes a Titan. He's no longer a human. He's a giant, technically. His human passive increases damage by 10% per ultimate move gauge the hero has. Nice, nice, nice. Once he turns into a Titan, though, his card becomes 180, 270, 450 Amplify, right? Which gives him 30% increased damage per buff, which he has 3 buffs off, normal, and then you could obviously give him more if you wanted to. His second card is an AoE, which is 150 AoE, 150% AoE, and it depletes ult gauge by 1, and then 250 AoE depletes ult gauge by 3. It's the same card that green Elaine has, if you guys don't know. His ultimate inflicts damage equal to 840% to 1 enemy. That's it. His passive, immune to ultimate move disabling effects, right? So boom, there's green Eren. He's a pretty good unit, not like insane OP broken, meta shift changing, but it's like he's not bad at all. Moving on to SR Eren. Also keep in mind, Eren's best team is a combination of mono red / ult rush. You run like Gother, Arthur with Merlin in the 4th slot with like ultimate food. That's like his best team, really. SR Eren, 240, 300% cancel stances, 500% cancel stances. His second card increases base stats by 20% for 2 turns. At rank 2, it's increased base stats by 30% for 2 turns, evades for one turn. At rank 3, it's 50% for 3 turns, evades for 1 turn. His ultimate, Shatter, ignores resistance, 630% damage to 1 enemy at 6'6", which he's an SR, so you'll probably get that eventually, or you should get that, 945%, right? Cool. His passive increases damage dealt to unknown race by 30%. Now keep in mind, these are the unknown race units: Benimaru, Gother, Hawk, Merlin, Milim, and Rimuru. So the only characters that are actually gonna like take a toll on this from that passive is gonna be Gother or Merlin. So the passive is not too crazy, simply because that's not that big of a thing. But yeah, Eren doesn't really have a super like amazing team. He's an SR. You're probably not going to be using him. You might use him for training cave or something like that, but that is about it. So there is that. Now moving on to Mikasa. Mikasa blue unit. Eren's also a blue unit. Mikasa blue unit, 130%, 195, 325, which she has bleed for 2 turns on all 3 of these. Her second card, Secret Technique, which does 20% increased damage per card, her card in hand, 80, 120, and 200% AoE. Pretty decent. Then her ultimate increases base stats by 50% for 3 turns, then does 420% damage. Nice. Her passive, for each ally that receives damage when attacked, increases the hero stats by 3%. Which this is all her stats. All her stats can eventually get to 30% increase, which is super good. Prolonged fights are going to make her really, really devastating. She's going to be really, really nice when it comes to that. Mikasa is a very good unit. Her best team is going to be ult rush, like raw ult rush. It's going to be like Mikasa, Gother, King, Merlin with ult food, simply so you can spam her ult, get her buffed up, get her to do a lot of damage with her cards. That's going to be the best case scenario for Mikasa. Now, moving on to the last unit, Levi, red unit, 160, 240, 400% spike damage, right? Double crit damage on his card. His second card is AoE, which has Despair, which is 100, 150, 250. Despair recovers 15% of diminished HP when a critical hit occurs. His ultimate cancels buff stances, 630% damage. Now, his passive makes him guaranteed to crit. Now, he's only guaranteed to crit the lowest HP percent unit. Now, if all of them have the same percent HP, he will crit all of them, right? That's so super, super good. He has the potential to be really, really good. I feel like he is debatably the best unit here. I mean, they all are good in their own right. Levi, Mikasa, and Eren are all good in their own right. They're good in their own way. Levi is the only one out of all of these units that is self-sufficient. Well, out of like Mikasa, Eren. I'm not talking about the SR. The SR is kind of self-sufficient, but he's the SR. He's not going to be really used like that. But out of the other units, Levi is self-sufficient. He doesn't need any help. Mikasa needs to ult rush because of her ultimate. She also needs other allies to tank damage. So she's going to be needing people that are tanky, which Gother, King are kind of tanky units. Eren is going to be needing buffs. He's also going to need units to help him get to his ultimate. So he's going to be needing like rank ups with Gother for his rank 1, stuff like that. Levi crits on his own completely. He heals on his own. He has survivability. He does everything by himself. So Levi can be put on really any team. That's just how it is. Now that we've talked about all the units, let's talk about the meat and potatoes. Let's talk about the actual information at hand. Should you summon? I'm going to tell you guys, as a free-to-play player, I do not personally think you guys should summon. If you're going for optimality, that's probably not a word. I'm pretty sure. I've been up for 24 hours. Word came to mind. If you are looking for the optimal answer, like as a free-to-play, this banner is a skip, because with how global is going and how fast global is going, y'all got to keep in mind, right? Y'all got to keep in mind that we could easily get like Derriere, Estarossa, all of these good units in the next week or the next week after that. Like, we have no idea what the schedule is going to be or how it's going to unfold. So we could very well get these very, very amazing units, coming soon. And it's like, why would you get, and it's like, not saying any of these units are bad, but it's like, why would you go for Levi when you could have Derriere, or you could have Zeldris, which Zeldris hits way harder than him, right? Why would you go for Mikasa when you could go for, Derriere, Estarossa, Zeldris, etc. Same thing goes with Eren. Why would you need Eren when you already have Red Escanor, which does Red Eren's job, but insanely better? Red Escanor doesn't have to ult to get Amplify. He has it start of the turn. So it's like all of these units are kind of knockoff units, or like downgrades, or like great values of other people. Like Zeldris and this Levi have the exact same skills. Like, these skills are the exact same. These two skills are the exact same skills. So it's like, why wouldn't you just go for Zeldris when there's going to be better units on Zeldris banner? Not to mention, I feel like it's just not worth it personally to go for these units on this banner. Now, I know some of you guys love Attack on Titan. If you love Attack on Titan, oh my god, I love Levi, I can't. If you want to summon, like, the main point of playing this game is to have fun. And if summoning for these characters because you love these characters is fun for you, I mean, do it. I'm not your parent. I can't tell you what to do at the end of the day. If that's what you want to do, be my guest. Now, if you're looking for optimal usage of like the game, skip the banner. It's just 100% a skip. Somebody talked about, oh, Darkskin's telling us to skip, but he's going to summon. I'm a whale. Like, I summon on every banner, so it's like, don't do what I do. You're not going to keep up. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to keep up. But if you're looking for the optimal answer, skip this banner 100%. if you love Attack on Titan, if you gotta pull for the unit, if you gotta go for your waifu, or if you love Eren or you love Levi or whatever the case may be, I'm not your parent. Do what you gotta do. I wish you good luck. You know, I hope you guys pull who you're looking for. The reason why this is a bad banner is because, like you gotta realize, if it was one unit, right? Say there's one unit rated up, you have a high chance of pulling that unit. This banner has 3 units rated up. So let's say you're going for Levi. You are just as likely to pull Mikasa or Eren. So let's say you pull 6 rate up units. Of those 6 units, you could easily pull Mikasa or Eren every time and not Levi. So that's why it is a skip. Now, like I said, if you want to pull because you love Attack on Titan or these characters, be my guest. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.